Dear Honorable Examiners, my name is Ahmad Ghazali from International 5 UGM Jakarta. I would like to thank you for giving the opportunity to present my thesis on the business plan of Mitra Bahari Engineering, a ship component workshop. The presentation will cover chapter 1 to 5 from introduction until the implementation plan. So let's start with the introduction. The business idea of Mitra Bahari Engineering coming from the business opportunity in the shipyard industry. As we can see in the presented diagram, there is an increasing trend in the number of Indonesian flagship and shipping companies from 2013 to 2017. This increasing trend is triggered by government policies and initiatives such as Cabotage Principle. According to Cabotage Principle, domestic cargo should be transported by Indonesian flagships and operated by national shipping companies. There is also a market potential around 1,700 new shipbuilding for replacing old ship that has been operating for more than 25 years. This business opportunity will affect the growth in shipyard and the supporting industry, including ship component workshop. Despite of this business opportunity, domestic shipyards still less competitive in the market. There are some challenges that make domestic shipyard less competitive compared to foreign competitor. Domestic shipyard produce ship more expensive, between 10 to 30% of imported ship, and takes longer time to deliver the new shipbuilding. 80% of domestic shipyards are considered small to medium firm that has limited production facilities. This limitation on production facilities causing lack of docking space that impact on waiting time up to 3 months for ship repair activities. Domestic shipyards also have high dependency on the imported product. There still 60 to 70% of ship component are imported product. Domestic shipyard also facing issue due to lack of supporting industry. And also domestic shipyard facing challenge in high interest rate and difficulty to obtain source capital from domestic bank. Mitra Bahari Engineering takes the opportunity for support shipyard in delivering a ship component workshop for machinery and ship interior fabrication. The workshop generate the income from service revenue for supporting ship repair and also sales revenue for selling ship interior product. In order to survive in the business, the workshop should deliver competitive product and build strategic partnership with key partner. The workshop emphasizes on direct marketing, offering the product and service directly to the customer. The workshop also operates jointly with the shipyard as subcontractor to support the new shipbuilding and ship repair. The workshop focus on serving domestic shipyard and also keep looking for the opportunity to serve directly to ship owner, either individual or shipping companies. This business plan study should be able to address the following 3 questions. How much the potential market of Mitra Bahari Engineering? How much the capacity required for serving the market? And how to develop the business strategy for Mitra Bahari Engineering. This business plan study is aimed to achieve the following objective. First, identify the market potential of ship component workshop. Second, determine the capacity to meet the needs. And the third, develop a business plan for a ship component workshop. The benefit of this study are as a reference for developing competitive business in a ship component workshop and also contribute to the development of maritime industry in Indonesia. For the literature review, we use quality management, maintenance management, strategic partnership, and location decision. Quality management is important because it helps to improve firm profitability by increasing sales gain and reducing production costs. We also adopt total quality management through benchmarking, employee empowerment, and continuous improvement. For the maintenance management, it is very important because good and effective maintenance management help to improve business performance and protect investment. Shipping companies are obligated to perform regular ship maintenance. It includes preventive maintenance such as annual survey and breakdown maintenance for repairing ship component damage during ship operation. Shipyard use process-focused strategy. It facilitates the business activity into different workshop facilities, depends on the specific skill, process, and technologies. Shipyard build cross-business strategic fit for transferring resource and capabilities with supporting industry through outsourcing strategy. Location decision is important. It significantly affects firm operation costs, both fixed and variable costs. Therefore, location decision not only consider the labor cost but also labor productivity, location cost, and proximity to market, supplier, and competitor. This study used qualitative method at organizational level to develop a new business venture. We collect the primary data from interview and secondary data from literature review and web search. We use the primary data to understand the market potential, value proposition, and key activities of a ship component workshop. In this study, we had interview with 2 ship component workshop and 1 shipyard. We had conducted interview with Mr. Suwarno, the CEO and owner of PT Laksana Teknik Makmur. It is a workshop producing interior product. We also conduct interview with Mr. Muhammad Fitri. He is a business development manager of PT Karya Perdana Marindo Tama. It is a workshop in industrial machinery and marine engineering services. We also conduct interview with Mr. Kaharudin and Mr. Sopan Sopian, Technical Director and also CEO of PT Dok Bahari Nusantara. It is a shipyard located in Cirebon. For the marketing plan, the workshop delivered 2 products, ship interior for supporting new shipbuilding and ship component repair for supporting ship maintenance and repair. The workshop has 2 customer segments, shipyard as the main target customer and the ship owner, both individual and organization such as shipping companies. The workshop implement markup pricing strategy. We put additional 25% of markup price for ship interior product and 30% for ship component repair. The workshop used various marketing channels for communicating the product to potential customer. We use direct marketing and digital marketing channel through YouTube, website, and social media. The workshop performed the activities at workshop facilities or at a shipyard facilities. As for the target market, the workshop built strategic partnership with PT Dok Bahari Nusantara, and the workshop worked as subcontractor to support PT DBN to produce ship interior product and also support ship component repair. The market value for producing ship interior is about 10 to 20% of total new shipbuilding, and it is about 24 billion rupiah. The market value for ship component repair is around 20 to 30% of total ship repair, and it is about 62 billion rupiah. For the operational plan, the workshop has 3 main activities. Manage workshop operation for both workshop machinery and workshop fabrication, build strategic partnership with key partners, and manage workshop certification. The workshop built partnership with shipyard to get continuous work order. The workshop also built partnership with financial institution for financing the investment. And at particular condition, the workshop also need to work with other workshop for subcontracting work activities. The workshop also need to join and maintain a relationship with associations and regulator such as PIKI and BKI. The presented diagram shows the layout of the workshop, where the first floor is for workshop operation and has 2 main workshop facilities: workshop fabrication for producing ship interior and workshop machinery for ship component repair. Second floor is for office administrator. The total cost for building workshop construction is about 6.2 billion IDR. The table shows the investment plan for workshop production facilities. This investment plan based on benchmarking to PT Laksana Teknik Makmur and also PT Karya Perdana Marindo Tama. The total investment cost for workshop engineering machine and tool is about 14 billion rupiah. For the human resource plan, Mitra Bahari Engineering has 2 types of work agreement: permanent employee and contract employee based on project. The presented diagram shows the organization structure of Mitra Bahari Engineering. The diagram shows the reporting line between employee and managers. The owner as the CEO will lead the employees to run the business operation. There are 3 main departments: accounting and finance, production and engineering, and commercial and business operation. Technical engineering specialists will report directly to project managers to deliver the project. The total operating cost for permanent employee is estimated at 2.6 billion rupiah as shown in the compensation scheme table. For the financial plan, the total initial investment for starting the workshop is about 24 billion rupiah. The investment funding will use schema 40% of self-funding and 60% of long-term bank loan with 10 years due date. As for the financial analysis, we use the following assumption: 10 years of business operation, starting with 50% of sales projection in year 1 and reach 100% by year 6. The sales growth and operating cost is expected to grow at 5% and the tax rate is 10%. The target sales revenue is based on subcontracted value from PT DBN. An optimistic scenario use 100% of subcontract value and the pessimistic scenario will use 50% of subcontract value. The optimistic scenario give a 3.14 payback period, NPV around IDR 38 billion, and investment growth at 38.25%. The pessimistic scenario give a 6.19 payback period, NPV around 1.8 billion, and investment growth at 13.53%. According to the cash flow analysis, both optimistic and pessimistic scenario has positive NPV. We can conclude that the business plan is economically feasible. For the risk mitigation and exit strategy, we had found some potential risks that might happen during the workshop operation. First, the workshop has limitation in the resource and capacities. The mitigation plan for this risk include additional contract employees based on project needs and develop partnership with key partners. Second, inability to develop loyal customer. The mitigation plan is to maintain customer relationship and provide best customer experience. The third risk is related to high risk and safety such as accident during the workshop operation. This accident might cause financial loss or damage company reputation. In this case, the mitigation plan is to implement an industry standard for safety and provide health and life insurance to reduce the financial loss. Exit strategy is important to anticipate the business failure. We identified 3 cases for the exit strategies. First, the case where the workshop not able to achieve the target market or target sales revenue. In this case, the workshop should expand the target market to a broader area. If PT DBN unable to give the expected sales revenue, then the workshop need to build cooperation with other shipyard. Second case is when the workshop unable to compete with the existing competitor in a ship component industry. In this case, the workshop can expand the target market to a broader industry. The workshop can produce interior for other transportation sector and also provide general workshop services for any industrial machinery. The third case is when the company should stop the business operation. In this case, the company can use the workshop asset for financing any financial obligation and responsibilities. For the implementation plan, we have developed the action plan timeline showing the business activities and the schedule. The action plan timeline is used to evaluate the business progress, and in general, we categorize there are 5 group activities to operate the workshop. It includes preparation, human capital development, operational, marketing, and evaluation activities. According to the timeline, the preparation activities will be started since 1 year before launching the workshop operation. The recruitment process will be started at 4 months before launching the workshop, and the marketing activities will be started from building strategic alliance with key partners since 1 year before launching the workshop operation. Evaluation activities will be conducted for all the business activities, and the business performance evaluation will be measured based on financial and non-financial measurement. That's all my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm ready to take your question and I hope I can answer them well.